You know Spider-Verse. You know Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Fear me if you dare.
And you know this too.
Who are you?
You said it yourself. Tron!
Tron was created by Steven Spielberg and distributed by Walt Disney Pictures in 1982. This was Disney's way to capitalize on the success of Star Wars, which at the time was owned by George Lucas and 20th Century Fox. Tron's innovative effects led to a persistent, loyal cult following that tried for decades to get a sequel until November 12, 2009 at San Diego Comic-Con.
It's just a game! Not anymore.
Disney revealed a concept trailer for Tron Legacy, which came out the following year, which gained a modest box office return. Then a TV show was planned to release in 2012 on Disney XD, which served as a bridge between the 1982 Tron and Tron Legacy, with director Charlie Bean and art director Alberto Miligo to creatively helm the show.
What are you looking for? The next Tron.
For the energetic spectacle of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish and the distinct comic book aesthetic of Into the Spider-Verse that came before, there was an established design aesthetic created by award-winning Spanish artist Alberto Mielgo. Seeking to pay homage to Tron media that came before, Alberto established a recognizably unique style of design and animation that would prove integral to his later success for Into the Spider-Verse. An aesthetic with stylized stop frames like CGI animation, with a cel-shaded, graphically minimized yet grounded visualization. The style is achieved by visual minimization to focus on what's necessary. This stop frame style works within the context of the show not just as a visual treat for the eyes, but also for a computerized setting. The expressions combined with the stop frame animation looks as if souls were interacting in a functioning and updating engine. It reminds me of speaking to people on VR chat from time to time. The style of backdrop, props, and character designs are all very exaggerated in geometric shapes, similar to some of Genndy Tartakovsky's animated shows. This geometric character design has the advantage used for media like Team Fortress 2, where the characters are designed in such a way that you can recognize them just by their silhouettes. This works well, particularly for the setting of Tron and its Legacy-era atmospheric blues and blacks, whilst also paying homage to classic Tron's monochrome skin design. The style is well known for its use of frames to emphasize movement. If the low frames were used for action scenes, it would risk nauseating the audience. Strangely enough, in later media inspired by Tron Uprising, low frame rates would later be used sparingly in action scenes to emphasize impact movements. Due to the stylized realism on how characters and scenarios would play out, the people creating the show were able to get away with imagery that would be beyond grisly if depicted in the real world where souls inhabit flesh and blood. Yikes. To top this all off, there are rare moments in the show where the presentation of the show exceeds expectations in sheer spectacle. What results is a visually captivating show that can debatably be enjoyed with the sound off.
In Tron Legacy, the programs were in live action, so it made them look more like real humans rather than programs. In Tron Uprising, its 2D CGI style makes the programs look and feel with a low fresh rate like actual artificial life forms, which enhances the world of Tron as a digital frontier.
The static character motion strangely enhances the secondary belief for the audience that these characters are indeed programs, with ambitions, hopes, feelings, and personal drive.
Alberto Alberto Mielgo has made a major impact on the animation industry, starting with taking all that he learned from Tron Uprising and applying it to a little Sony animation project that became a beloved cultural success Into the Spider-Verse. As a result, other directors who worked on the movie went on to create Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, a movie that had been in development hell for almost an entire decade. In DreamWorks' most recent history, there has been a revival, beginning with The Bad Guys, which was critically lauded for its visual style. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish also receiving praise, yet more people noticed a distinct visual similarity with Into the Spider-Verse. The style would be used to enhance the vibrant, engaging visuals and the motion of action. How many people here may comment that Arcane has also had influence from Into the Spider-Verse, but as far as we are aware, that's merely up for debate and speculation. Robert Valley's 2D art style can really vibrate the 3D environment once it goes purely only 2D moments, giving off of Animatrix vibe to go into full detail when only using the 2D elements in quick and short scenes.
By combining the appeal of drawn and CGI animations together, you have a unique blend in which you have the benefits of both when done right. The aesthetic of 2D drawn and the sense of spacing and camera movement from 3D animations, it's similar to cel shading achieved before in media like Wind Waker.
As influential as Disney Animation Studios has been in establishing animation as a form of mainstream entertainment for an entire century now, their strict appeal to business has made them prone to playing it safe in spite of their spectacle. People are catching on to the continuously draining traits from Disney, with some exceptions. As a result, other studios in the West are rising in popularity, namely Sony, and anything owned by Universal these days. These other companies are establishing the kind of entertainment people have been longing for years, and this stylized animation is one of the central keys to showcasing not just engaging entertainment, but also showcasing what animation is capable of, while still telling an engaging story with mature themes that any age can latch on to. While it was still cancelled, it was the grand architect of what the Western animation industry could be. Not just for big Hollywood productions, but for independent artists on YouTube and more. To innovate from this beautifully innovative art style, then we could be ushering a golden age of American Western animation.
Wow.
Is it too crazy?
No, man. It could be anything you want it to be. It's limitless. It's wide open.